Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are starting off this video by tearing apart the short block of one of the HAWKEYE STIs to see how bad these rod bearings are. Well, there we have it. We have the wrist pins out of the block now. All we have to do is take out the case half bolt and we are ready to separate this block. Well, boys, there we have it. It looks like it was just cylinder one that took out a rod bearing. All of the other bearings seem fine from the good old wiggle test. But we can go ahead, disconnect these rods from the crank, take a look at all of the bearings, see if they're all going to fail pretty soon, and then see how bad the damage is on cylinder 1. And here is the culprit for the rod knock. Spun bearing on cylinder 1. That is my first failure. Granted, this wasn't my car when it blew up, but I've never had a Subaru fail on cylinder 1. Interesting. First time for everything. But while we're here, let's go ahead and pop out the pistons of the block and see how the rings look. It's funny, the two most common things on Subarus is spun bearing and ringland failure. This Hawkeye had a spun bearing. This other Hawkeye has ringland failure. At least that's what I presume. That's all the damage I know of so far. But I think that will conclude it for today's video, disassembling the Hawkeye's motor to see what the damage was. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video is when we start taking apart the other Hawkeye STI. Now hopefully that process should go by a lot quicker. I should have the motor out and disassembled hopefully in one day. I don't see why not. The reason I wasn't able to do that with this Hawkeye is, as you guys saw in the last video, I took a screwdriver up the nose and that ended my day. Unfortunately, it was quite a long time at the hospital. Now you guys might be wondering, what are the plans with these Hawkeyes? The plans are, obviously both motors are bad, so they are going to be getting new built motors, and I myself will be building these motors this time. I've never built a motor in the past, but there is no better time to learn, so I will be learning how to build a motor alongside you guys, not only to instill confidence in myself, but hopefully you guys watching as well, so you guys feel like you could go build your own motor as well. Now I'm very, very excited. I have partnered up with Rally Sport. They're helping out on these builds for us with the channel. So huge thank you to Rally Sport. It is going to be a huge lifesaver. But for all of you Subaru guys, if you guys are needing to order any parts, anything, it can be down to engine, dress up, down to built motor, go check out Rally Sport and use code Remmy STI. I'll throw it on the screen so you guys don't misspell it, but that will save you up to 15% off on your entire order. Not only will it help you guys save a little extra money, it will also help me and the channel so we can do more stuff like this in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.